Okay, we're at Wealdstone. We had a point on Saturday, which was obviously a valuable point, and I said before that was crunch time, but kind of crunch time now, isn't it, Mark? You've kind of put that rallying cry out on social media, and there's been a lot of attention focused on it now, but this is crunch time now, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's a game that a point means just sort of drowning, but still in the mix, and 3 points means it's game on. Really, I think that's where it is. Mm-hmm. Both sides. It's going to be a big game for both sides. I think, from our point of view, we've got to get the balance between, it's all good and well, sort of asking the boys to run through brick walls for 90 minutes. But in reality, we've got to be intelligent. We've got to be composed, professional. We've got to really think about what the game plan is. We've also, in the grand scheme of what the target is, which is staying up, we've also got to think about having a game in 48 hours. And I know that might sound bizarre, but we've set up today to potentially give ourselves more passes. I thought we didn't really want to set up a full press game and have loads of turnovers. We thought it would be a difficult game for us. It's we have to look at the whole scenario. But tonight, obviously, and I know the fans understand it, and as I've said publicly, it's a game we need to win. But it's a game we're very relaxed in terms of our planning, in terms of our approach. We've played a lot of big games over the years. Got a decent record in scenarios. So for me, it's about being composed, being professional. We had to really think about the bench. We're playing without a striker. We had to really think about what that looks like today. We had to think about, well, if it is the kitchen sink, can we have, just to be clear, we've only got 3 fit subs. And we sort of looked at different scenarios, and, if we go 2 up top in the last half hour, Alfie and Tom Blair are 2 players that could can do damage. We was really mindful of blowing the legs off our only striker, Alfie, in a back 4. We were back 4 tonight. That's obvious from the lineup. Didn't want to blow the legs off him, just pressing 2 centre halves, and then half hour to go when he needed goal. Yeah. He's not at that fitness level right now. So we've been brave. We've got Moro up there in a bit of a sort of, playing a sort of a false 9, if you like, a 10. And we've got changes across the 90 that I believe can impact the game if we need it, and no doubt that will be the case at some point. And we wanted to make sure we had them on the bench. We couldn't turn around today and go, well, we got Dan Pybus for half a leg. Do you know what I mean? So we had to really plan the 90 minutes. Obviously not ideal, James, but we are where we are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and obviously a bit of a strange anomaly that this is a Thursday night, isn't it? We keep forgetting that, and like you say, there is another game in 48 hours, and we get a win tonight, then that game's going to come around very quickly. And where are the other players in terms of the other sort of fitness issues and injury issues, people like Jason Pryor and stuff like that?
Yeah, Jason would have a chance for the last game, but no chance Saturday. We are where we are. We've got 14 fit players, max, and obviously that's not easy. Listen, it's been the story of the season, we know. Sometimes when you're thrown in these situations, you deal with it. We've made a plan. We're not going to bottle it in a million years in terms of that plan. Whether the plan is good enough is a different matter. Yep. We're looking to be composed, professional, and we're looking to keep the ball. And we're looking to probably take a lot of early pressure, I'd imagine.
I was going to ask, is that how you envisage the game panning out? Do you think that Wealdstone are going to come out quite quickly and try and impose themselves with that kind of picking up the sort of levels that they finished with on Tuesday night, when obviously they had a game here, didn't they? And perhaps on the flip side of that, you might be looking to take advantage of any tiredness that they might have later in the game as well.
Yeah, that's this is it. I see it. I very much see this. I've got to plan this match as I've planned many of these games over the years. Playoff semis, playoff finals. I've done 12, 14. It's important to have a plan that extends beyond running through brick walls for 90 minutes. You've got to think about every scenario, and it did come into my mind thinking about 48 hours in Rochdale, because we have to really consider that for the Great Escape we need to go to Rochdale and get a result.
Yeah, it doesn't end tonight.
So we have to really think about what type of game we want this to be. We want it to be a game we can keep the ball and win 1-2-0. That's what we want it to be. Obviously, that's what we want, and we'll see what we get.
Yep. Okay. Well, we will see how that pans out.
Yeah.
And we'll be speaking at the end regardless.
Exactly.
And I wish you and the players and the rest of the management the best of luck, and I think all the fans do as well tonight.
Yes,
mate.
it's brilliant. The support's been amazing. So, we're here professionally to do a job. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do.
Thanks, Mark. We'll catch you later.